I like that we have some traditional Japanese music with the drums, not just all rock out music. Hey everyone, welcome to Elevate Your Power Level, where we analyze the artwork and life lessons from anime. I'm Coach Donnie, and I'm an art teacher, former animator, volleyball coach, and volleyball player. In this video, I'll be reacting to Kuroko no Basket, Season 3, Episode 13. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications for my weekly anime reaction videos. And let's get this Kuroko party started. I heard we got a new intro that we gotta watch. Man, this music is already so intense. And we get to see Rakuzan. I like that where they go from Kuroko's facial expression down to his jersey. And this is like super headbanger. Kinda like this high energy one. Okay, when people are running, I can understand how, as an animator, you want to try to exaggerate poses. But this one, it almost looks like they're dancing here. When you're jogging, your hands actually go more forward, maybe a little bit side to side. But here, looks like they're punching their chest. So the bobbing up and down is fine, but maybe a little bit more forward and back. Maybe this means we're actually going to work on Kuroko's conditioning. Who's that? Oh, Aomine beating him up? Does that mean that Aomine actually likes Kuroko? This whole time I feel like Aomine has been pretty distant. I feel like the theme of this whole intro has been Kuroko working on his conditioning and not being able to last that long. Oh, that was a sick, like 360 dunk from Murasaki Bara. So much sweat. I feel like this is like an unusual amount of sweat. Look how big those sweat droplets are coming off the body. Almost looks like it's coming out of his armpits. I would not want to be under in front of Midorima shooting, sweat splash on my face. I like how Kuroko's like the only one left out of that group of the Generation Miracles. Oh, that was pretty cool. Kind of having like that invisible Kuroko intercepting that pass. More sweat, look at this. Everyone's just super sweaty. When they pump the fist, it's like a splat, like a water balloon exploded. This text is confusing because this looks like a horror film style of text. So I don't know if they chose the right one. Join our channel memberships and be a part of an exclusive interactive community where you receive early access to all my reaction videos 5 days before they get released, behind the scenes content, members only polls, monthly watch parties where you get to interact directly with me, and uncensored reaction videos with 100% opacity for an extra level of enjoyment. You'll also receive exclusive loyalty badges and custom emojis just for members. So click that join button below to enjoy your members only perks today. Always gotta start off with the cherry blossoms. And if I remember correctly, we just left off on some backstory behind Akashi and Kuroko. Alright, so a flashback into Aomine's first day of school. Oh, maybe the first day of Teiko. Maybe he felt like an energy go into his body. I think it would be cool to learn Midorima's history as to why he's so superstitious. Oh yeah, definitely join the volleyball team. That would be so cool if they did a spin-off of Teiko Middle School, but the volleyball team. And then you can have Haikyuu, like Karasuno, be a feature, or not Karasuno, whichever middle school some of those guys played at Teiko Middle School. That would be so cool. Yeah, Kisei the model. Maybe because he's wealthy, he doesn't want to come off as like superior to other people or want to stand out too much. At least he's polite. Growing up wealthy, he's still polite. You know, these cherry blossom animations never get old. They're just so beautiful how they float and move. Would that say, did you already join the club? I'm on the basketball team, of course. Let's work hard to get into games so we can play against each other. Who's that? So is Akashi Blue Sky. I'm still not very good at finding those title drops. So is Akashi Kuroko's brother, but they vowed not to play on the same team. Look at that face of determination from Kuroko. Oh, this is before Kisei started playing basketball. He's kind of talking like Murasaki Bada, kind of mumbly. Kuroko's probably going to be the last one. I remember that feeling, closing your eyes, just kind of hoping to hear your name. Aumene Daiki. I forgot how Kisei got started. Wow, just 4 people. They should have just chosen based on color because Kuroko is the only other person in that group that has different hair color. The other day I got my uniform. I'm still riding the bench during games, but I will work harder so I can become a starter. How are you doing? Teiko's really strong, but as long as you work hard, I know you can succeed. Okay, so he's writing somebody that doesn't go to Teiko. Interesting. So it's not Akashi. We've already concluded that he's not the brother. That's right. If you want to upgrade yourself, you got to spend more time than the other people who are better than you. It's that simple. I like that detail of the towels falling. That says a lot about Akashi's character that he's willing to do something as small as catching a towel for somebody and thank the fans for the support. Fascinating. We get to hear about the conversation between Midorima and Akashi when they first were friends. Oh, we know who that is. A sixth man who can change the flow of the game, literally the flow. Have mercy. Oh, he's crying.
最近体育館にお化けが出るって噂があったからよ。てっきり出たのかと思ってな。ただの居残り練習です。すげえな。そこまでやってんのは一軍でもなかなかいねえよ。よし、決めた。これから毎日ここで一緒に練習する。
Kind of makes me sad to know that, they were such good friends to begin with before Awamine went to the dark side. That's cute. Only good guys like basketball. Rank has fallen. Yeah, what do you do when you're about to get cut? That is a true test of who you are, your spirit. Wow, we don't really get to see much emotion from Kuroko. Oh, he's telling him that he quit? So true. There's always room for someone that just works endlessly. Someone's ability to work means their potential is infinite. Ooh, Akashi. So maybe this is like the third string gym? He probably looks at him and is like, you're my height and you have blue hair. We get to see when Kuroko first gets discovered. So he's fascinated by him, who failed to produce results. I love the orange energy lines. Impressed by his drive. Feel nothing when I look at you. So you don't know what he's about to do or his confidence level. Fascinating. I wonder if Akashi actually knows the answer and just wants him to discover it on his own, or whether Akashi truly doesn't know yet. They did a good job making Midorima look more boyish, because this is 3 years ago, right?
本気であんな奴が化けると思っているのか。さあね。可能性は感じたが、会ったばかりの他人だ。友人などではない。あれこれ世話する義理はないね。
Yeah, they made his eyes look bigger, chin smaller.
それを登って来られるかどうかは彼次第さ。
Mm-hmm.
チームのために何ができるか。明石とそんな話してたのか。はい。僕はシュートも下手だし、あとはパスかアシストかと。まあ、明石だって万能じゃねえし。
Yeah, we haven't seen Akashi play really all out yet.
例えば何ですか。なんかすげえ曲がるパスとか。ギュワってよ。
That's a cute image for him to try to describe like a fancy pass. I think it's interesting that they keep showing Kuroko kind of wearing his bag only partially, where it's just one strap and the other strap's loose. I wonder if that was an intentional, because every scene he's only wearing one strap. Ooh, Misdirection Techniques. I wonder if that's a sports book or if that's like a ninja book. Oh, Haizaki. Forgot about that guy. I think if I'm not forgetting, Haizaki is that player that was just so violent.
3ヶ月ぶりだね、黒子くん。答えは出たかい？はい。では、早速テストを。
Oh, test him immediately. Oh, even more. He's one ups the stakes by saying show you in game, not even just practice. I love that confidence that Kuroko has in his eyes. Trust the work that you put in. Shoot! The
それより試合中に姿を見失うとかあんのか。ミスディレクション。
ミスディレクション。
などで使われる人の視線を誘導するテクニックです。手品？例えばカットを切る直前、目線や仕草でマークマンの目を。
He uses his gaze. All right, we gotta follow how he does his misdirection here. He uses his gaze and movements to direct his mark's attention to the ball or another player. So he's making everyone follow the ball while he goes somewhere else. Oh, already starting today is on his first string. You go from third string to first string, not even second string yet. Thank you. I like that Awumi is excited, also excited for him to be there. What a great feeling. To crush the other team. That was a great animation there. You see in the bag, you see the glowing of the phone. Instead of just making the phone ring audibly, they added just a very subtle glow for to show that it's ringing too. Beating people up. Wonder why he's upset, because maybe Haizaki always calls in sick. and always skipping practices and games. Oh man, you know what's so funny? Oh, look at that cold. They did such a good job like illustrating cold sweat. You have normal sweat when you're working hard, but the cold sweat is where you just have, you feel the chills, but then your body's already perspiring. This happens so often. We get players on the team where, you know, they're complaining about being on the bench. They talk about, I wish I could play more, and then you finally give them the opportunity, and then they kind of freeze up like, wait, are you serious? So I've definitely seen this look before. And everyone looks such like a little kid. I like that we have some traditional Japanese music with the drums, not just all rock out music. Definitely me when I first got my opportunity to be on the court. Oh, bloody nose already. Only 1 second. I think eventually he gets another. Wait a minute, Teiko's captain. I thought Akashi was the captain. By the way, does anyone notice that's the same passing animation they use over and over again, coming from that 45-degree angle across the screen? By the way, can anyone confirm if middle school basketball is really this serious in Japan? Even though the movement is fluid, some of the proportions are kind of funny here. Here we have Midorima. He looks like a little boy. Such a good job still making him look young, but his arms are so short. And yeah, he might still be growing, but then they make his legs look gigantic. But that was cool when they shot. You got the white streaks coming off. Ooh, okay, I like that. A coach giving him another opportunity. Out of bounds. Please don't do that. Ooh, even Akashi has a little bit of a doubt. Oh, what happened to his food? It's so rotten. Is it just me, or does that sausage in the middle look like a little face here? Sasuke. I wish they would just use the same names, because I already forgot who Minechin is. Oh, poor Kuroko, can't even catch a wallet. Ooh, what was Akashi's epiphany? Aw, Ahumine wants to stand up for his friend. Oh, look at that. That is a hardcore friend. If he fails again, you can demote me too. You know, it's okay for players to advocate for the teammates if they truly believe in them. Man, I didn't know that. I knew Kuroko's road to the first ring was... What the... So I wonder who beat him up. Maybe the captain.
青峰、灰崎だ。黒子は後半から出てもらう。いいな。
Ooh, close game.
パスの速さを修正する必要がある。一軍の動きは速い。二軍三軍よりも一歩
I like that he's willing to help him.
要はタイミングの問題だ。
Oh, he caught it too early.
影の薄さをコントロールできて初めてミスディレクションが大きな力を発揮する。そのためには感情を表に出さないこと。闘志は必要だ。
Uh-huh.
それは秘めろ。
I like that he's pointing in his chest saying keep it close to you. Don't let people understand what you're doing. Misdirect them not just with your eyes but with your emotions. Oh yeah, the first chop pass. Hey, how did Haizaki go from being bruised to look how clean his face is? That's some inconsistency there. Man, his animation is really good though. You can tell because it's not just when the final move happens, it's what happens after, like the highlight of that action. So after Murasaki Bada slams it, his body kind of curves forward. And I like that his hair's not fully long. That's a really cool detail in making them continue to look younger. Oh, he doesn't get the full palm strike yet. The new sixth man. I wonder if there's going to be a moment where he goes up to thank Akashi for giving him the opportunity, and then Aomine for vouching for him. Ogiwara. So who? Okay, this must be the brother then. I forgot, were the brothers playing like supposed to play at different schools? This song just sounds so touching. I don't know what they're saying, but I think it was very fitting for that moment of Kuroko being so triumphant. And I was gonna say, I wish he would have yelled or something, but that's just not Kuroko. Just kind of like a quiet celebration for himself. This is a really good song. I might download this. Oops. Like a more sentimental song. I don't think we've seen this other guy in later episodes yet. Not Mirima. The captain. I already forgot his name. After, yeah, this guy. Unless we have already. We've already seen Haizaki with his braids. Maybe there's some other hidden players. Oh, was that the brother that just showed up? Just for a moment. I don't like how they split up so many screens. Like, even if they're playing the same animation, is being shown in different segments. Pretty cool. All 6 players. I'll just see if I can catch if there's like some hidden player they haven't shown yet. That was such a cool journey, understanding how Kuroko actually came to be. You knew that he worked hard and you knew that he started on the third string, but to learn how difficult it was, and also getting to know Akashi more. I like this guy. I thought he was just some psychopath guy that just so cutthroat on winning, but I mean, he probably still is, but he just does certain things like not want to be dropped off, by his driver in front of all the students to stand out, understanding that they need someone that is not as physically dominant like the other Generation Miracle players to bring their team to another level. That just means he understands that you can't win by yourself, you need a team. So this is pretty fascinating. And this whole time, Kuroko communicating with someone, which I think is his brother. That means the next episode, we're going to find out some really juicy details. So I cannot wait.